Hey, 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 welcome to this week's edition of the Noon Whistle. I'm Dustin Lehman. I'm here today with our Parks and Recs director, Carl Sorvik, and... Wait, do you hear that?
Hey! What are we doing?
And John Anzalone, making an entrance as always.
Who gave you that thing?
Well, we're at the band shell, so we gotta have some part of it.
No, that's awesome.
All right, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah, what do we got going on today? Lots of, well, first of all, where are we? And what's all happening at the band shell?
Yeah, for sure. So we're inside the band shell right now. It's in Sunset Park, right behind the pool off of Devendorf Street. So this thing is actually built in 1926, and this is what our effort is to try to preserve this thing as much as possible. We have fundraising campaigns going on, and the band shell's used over 50 times this year already. So
this is amazing being out here. Like the sound when you come in here is incredible.
Yes.
It's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah. So we actually, speaking of the sound, I'm sure you guys can hear it too. But we had a sound engineer come to this place when they did a historical structural report, and they tested the acoustics, and they do other properties as well. And then one of the sound engineers nicknamed this the Carnegie Hall of the Midwest. So
I'll give a roll to that.
Yeah, no,
is that
for
too
sure.
Soon?
That was perfect.
Yeah, it's like I heard you say that they created this like the inside of a guitar so that it projects.
Yep.
And yeah, you truly do feel like you could be inside a guitar, and this is what it sounds like, and the projection is amazing.
And how old is this?
So this is from 1926.
1926,
Yep.
and the goal is to preserve this to original.
Yes, correct. Yep. So in 1926, it was built at the county property downtown, and then it was moved here in 1962. And so they put a new foundation down and everything to get it over here. So yeah, it's been here ever since, but it's the same exact way it was when it was built in 1926.
It really does project the sounds. You can hear all the kids having a blast over the swimming pool right now too.
Yeah.
It just builds
It's
up.
incredible.
No.
And you've got quite a bit of use out of it this summer. You guys have had, what, in the neighborhood of 50 different entertainment things going on?
Yep. So when we're done by the end of summer, we'll have 50 events throughout the entire summer all year long. So right now it's Tuesday, so Thursday and Friday we'll actually be having 2 more events, and we're going big with the next 2. We're actually getting a temporary dance floor right outside. So for those that like polka, on Thursday night we'll have a polka band here, and then on Friday night, if you want to learn how to swing, we'll have a Learn to Swing program, and we'll have a swing dance on Friday night as well. So the floor will be here the whole entire Thursday, Friday. We're really excited for it. So those that wanted to dance on a proper dance floor, you guys will have that on Thursday, Friday this week.
I've heard Dustin's quite a dancer, so he may want to come down to that, because some say he moves well.
Wow, I am a Dancing with the Stars champion.
All right,
However, it was minor leagues. It was not. And it was scripted. It was scripted.
That's okay.
Well, we do have line dancing if you ever want to do that.
Well, there you go. That's more along my
Okay.
my rhythm right there.
How do they get involved? How do the people out there get involved? There's many ways they can help, right?
Yep.
And
Yeah.
then could you tell us, the restoration isn't all about donations. Donations are a huge part, but there are some other things that went into this to lead up to here's what's left.
Yes, for sure. So if you want to get involved, one way to do that is go to the city website, or just come here for an event. So that we have these band shell booklets we pass out, and in here it explains everything that we have with what funds are needed. It explains every single band shell event in detail. So if you ever want to get involved, on the back also too kind of explains we have like different donation levels for those that are community oriented or want to have a business support. There's different levels you can try to accomplish that as well. Yeah. So right now. A lot of steps we took to get here to this point. So we had a historical structure report done, and then with that, we actually got accepted for the Jeffers Foundation Capital Campaign Grant, which is one of 3 every year. So we were selected.
Special.
Yeah, very special. So we were selected for that in 2026, and then you have 3 years to raise your portion. So September of 2028 is when we need the community portion dollars to support the grant.
Okay, so this is a 3-year project, so that work can then potentially start post 2028.
Yes, or if we somehow got the community donation side of the fundraising done, we could start construction right away. Okay. So there is no timeline on that. We just have 3 years to get those funds.
It'd sure be nice to make that happen. I mean,
Yes.
this is special, and maybe there's been times in the past where it didn't get used as much as it should, but I think there's been a realization of we need to use this. This is a gem. This is like a kind of a Yerkes Observatory thing, right? Where it's
for
a
sure.
one of a kind. It's the only one left.
Yep.
correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah, so it's the only one of its type left. So, like I said, it was built in 1926. There's other similar ones that were built before and after. Those have either been changed in such a way they're no longer historically preserved, or they're no longer here. So, literally, when we say one of a kind, it is truly one of a kind.
Yeah, I would encourage people, get involved or find out more about it. Find out what's going on, what they need, how you can get involved, how donate. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, exactly. And then just like even just getting the word out, sharing it on Facebook, sharing the event, that helps a long way too, just to try to bring some more awareness of what's going on too. And also, like we did 50 events this year to see what the community liked. So next year when we plan for our events, we have an entertainment committee for the band shell. We'll really focus on what people really enjoyed this year. So we're really excited to have this kind of towards the end of our first season of Verse Initiative, and next year I expect it to be even bigger and better.
That's great.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is it time to roll out or roll into 27 and make sure they get all the donations they need? Or is that bad? Is that a dad joke?
I mean, it's a dad joke, but I think we'll.
All right.
No, perfect.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.